With the Season 4 update, we did see some changes to weapon attachments, and that included sniper rifles. So in this video, we're going to go over what are the 5 best snipers to be using inside Warzone Season 4. If you enjoy gameplay videos, Rebirth Island content as well, don't forget to subscribe to this channel as we're trying to reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers. And also, click that link in the description and subscribe to our main channel if you haven't already as well. But let's get into this top 5 list. So kicking this list off at number 5, we have the SPR. Now the SPR has always been a great sniper option inside Warzone. Now it is a marksman rifle, but we all classify it as a sniper rifle. And it has good bullet velocity, it has a good ADS time, not the best, but good. And overall, it's just a really good sniper rifle. And it feels good to use because the ADS is not that weird Cold War ADS. It's actually the one that you get from Modern Warfare, which I feel is a bit more accurate in my opinion. But that's just personal preference. But when it comes to the best class setup, for the muzzle, you want to use that mono suppressor. For the sound suppression and the damage range, the barrel, you have to use the 26-inch barrel. This is the longest barrel for the SPR, and it's going to give you the best bullet velocity. Then for the optic, I use the Solo Zero optic. Now some people use the variable zoom, but there's no real need to use that variable zoom optic, plus it's going to hurt your ADS. So make sure you go for the Solo Zero. I think this is the best option here. You do want to use the tac laser for a faster ADS time, and you do have to use the Norma mags to make sure you get the best bullet velocity values with this gun. And this is overall a great sniper option. Now if you want to be a bit more aggressive, let's say you're playing in Rebirth Island, which I'm enjoying a lot recently, you can actually take off the mono suppressor, and what you can do is you can swap that out for the ultimate stock, which is going to give you an even faster aim down sight speed. At number 4, we have a sniper rifle, which is the LW3 Tundra. Now this gun isn't the best when it comes to anything. Aim down sight time is good, bullet velocity is good, damage is also good, but it's not the best at any of those things. But overall, it's a well-balanced sniper rifle that anyone can do well with. And you do want to use the standard optics now because they have fixed that with a couple of the recent updates. So the standard optics on the Cold War snipers are very usable. When it comes to laser attachments, you want to use the 5mm laser. This is going to give you the fastest aim down sight time when it comes to Cold War attachments. Then for the barrel, you do want to use that combat recon barrel. This is going to be the best barrel for bullet velocity. It always has been when it comes to Cold War snipers, and it always will be. Then when it comes to the muzzle, you want to use that wrap suppressor for the fastest bullet velocity. If you do want a little bit of a faster ADS, you can go for the sound moderator instead. But if you want the max bullet velocity out of this gun, you need to use the wrap suppressor. Then I would go with the airborne elastic wrap. This is going to help with aim down sight time, flinch resistance, and aiming stability. Is one of the best attachments when it comes to Cold War snipers. And then lastly, I would actually choose the bruiser grip because the LW3 comes with a 5-round mag. And aiming stability is one of the best things about this gun. This is probably one of the most stable guns in the game. So if you do want to make sure you're hitting consistent shots, then the LW3 will probably be the best option here. At number 3, we're moving on to some of the more aggressive snipers in the game now. Now we have the Swiss, and to be honest, I like to build the Swiss very aggressively. And for the muzzle, you actually want to use the sound moderator and not the GRU suppressor, because the GRU suppressor will give you a penalty to aim down sight time, whereas the sound moderator does not do that, but you don't get as much of a bonus to bullet velocity as you do with the GRU. But like I said, personally, I prefer the sound moderator. I think this is a great option. Then you do want to use the combat recon barrel once again. Like I said, this is the best when it comes to bullet velocity. Then you want to stick with the standard optic. Like I said before, the Cold War optics are more than usable now. Then for the laser, again, the 5mm laser for that faster aim down sight time. And of course, you do want to go for the airborne elastic wrap as well for the even faster aim down sight time and the flinch resistance and the aiming stability like I mentioned before. And lastly, again, you don't really need a 7-round mag for the Swiss. I don't think you need that. You can go for the fast mags if you really want to, but I would still go with the bruiser grip for the better aiming stability. At number 10, we have the best long-range sniper in the entire game right now. This has the best bullet velocity, and it also has a pretty decent aim down sight time. It's not the best, of course, because it is pretty much the heavy-duty sniper of the game. It's still not a bad ADS comparing it to some of the Modern Warfare weapons like the HDR. So for the class setup, you want to use the wrap suppressor again. You want the max bullet velocity out of this gun. This is your long-range sniper, and you want to get the sound suppression as well, of course. Then for the barrel, again, combat recon is the best option here. Then for the laser, you do want to go for the 5mW laser once again. This is going to help with the aiming stability and the faster aim down sight time. Both are really important when it comes to the ZRG sniper. Then for the rear grip, again, you want to choose that airborne elastic wrap. And again, this is going to give you the best pros when it comes to a sniper rifle: aiming stability, flinch resistance, and aim down sight time. Now here's where it gets a bit tricky when it comes to the ZRG sniper, and this is where I do think the LW3 is just a little bit better than the ZRG, because base weapons do have very similar idle sway, but on the LW3 Tundra you get a 5-round mag, and therefore allowing you to use that bruiser grip with ease pretty much. But with the ZRG, it only has a 3-round mag, because like I said, once again, it is that heavy duty sniper rifle. So if you do want a 5-round mag, you actually need to use an attachment slot. But if you do need that better aiming stability, go with the bruiser grip. Personally, I would still go with the bruiser grip just for the better aiming stability. You'd rather land all the shots you do have than have more shots. So that's the way I like to look at it. But again, it's going to be personal preference. Now at number 1, the best sniper rifle had to be the Kar 98. Now a lot of people don't classify this as a sniper, but I do. And this is probably the best sniper rifle in the game, especially for players who are playing aggressively. And for the class setup, we kind of all know what this is. So it's the mono suppressor, the 27.6-inch barrel, the tac laser, the sniper scope, not the variable zoom scope, and then lastly, either the precision comb or the sport comb. Recently I've been using the sport comb, and this is the best sniper in the game. And like I said, this works really well in Rebirth, this works really well in Verdansk, this works really well for pretty much anyone who wants to pick up a sniper and use it. The Kar 98 is the best sniper in the game at the moment, and you won't be disappointed if you haven't tried this out already. But there we have it. Those are the 5 best snipers currently inside Warzone. If you enjoyed this video and you learned something new, don't forget to subscribe to the channel as we're trying to reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers, and also click that link in the description down below and subscribe to our main channel as well. And thank you very much for watching.